Talk about illiteracy, something that unfortunately still remains an issue for a large portion of people all across the state, really all across the country. In fact, did you know 16% of native English speakers, adults in Bernalillo County, cannot read and write? 16%, but there are ways and there are things out there to help them, including a local nonprofit is trying to change that. Here with me now is Esodie Geiger, the project leader of Reading Works Incorporated.
Yes.
Good morning, Esodie.
Good morning, Matt.
16% of native language English speakers in Bernalillo County cannot read or write.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then there's 38% who are functionally literate, which means they can write simple sentences using limited vocabulary.
How did we get into this position?
You know, we don't know. There's multiple reasons how we've gotten into the situation. The great thing is we offer free services for people who want to come in and better themselves.
Okay, this is what Reading Works does. Again, I can't stress this enough. It is free.
Free.
You teach adults how to read and
write, how to speak English, how to increase their math skills, how to use the computer.
Wow. Which, you talk about computer skills, I mean, that really is almost just as important as being able to read and write English these days.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, every day we hear someone say, oh, just go Google it, Google it. Well, if I can't read, I can't Google it, nor can I use a computer.
Right, to even figure out how to get to an internet browser to pull up Google, and some people may not even know what Google is.
Exactly.
It may be shocking to others. Okay, so how do you start with people? How do you teach them to read and to write, adults?
Well, what we do is we cater our curriculum to their specific needs. So if someone comes to us and says, you know, I basically want to learn to read a book to my child, we say, okay, let's sit down. We give them an assessment. We see where they test out, and then we match them with a tutor who will help them begin to learn to read simple books, etc.
Wow, that's an incredible program. You'd think like that's something that a mother or a father would really love to do, and you almost think that, well, everybody can, but they really can't.
Well, if a child has one parent who's illiterate, that child is twice as likely to be illiterate himself. So that's the importance of being able to help adults learn to read and write. Is it benefits the community, it benefits their children.
Right, absolutely, without a doubt. Can people get involved either learning to read and write, or are you looking for volunteers?
Absolutely. We're always looking for tutors. We're looking for students. Just, you know, give us a call. Our number is 505-321-9620. You'll come and visit with me. I'll be the one to get you set up. So please come help us.
Okay, all that information, by the way, is on our website at casa.com. Just click on the blog. What's it like for you when you see someone who's been going through the program for a couple of months and everything starts to click for them?
Oh, it's exhilarating. I get so excited. I get so excited. Just even yesterday, we had a group of folks who were learning to speak English, and I could hear them in our conference room, you know, counting numbers. I was like, man, it's such a simple thing, but for someone who doesn't have that ability, it speaks words.
Yeah, it really, really does. I guess you could say it speaks volumes. Again, Esodie Geiger from Reading Works Incorporated, and no one's too young or too old to go in and see you.
18 and up. We deal with adults.
Okay.
So yes.
All right, go check it out. All the information's on our website at casa.com. Esodie, thanks for coming in.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Matt.
it. It's a pleasure.